Hello, party people. Sorry for the delay, and sorry for the delay on here. We had some computer issues, but we'll get it started. Oh my God, happy to be here. This will be my last solo Sunday for a while, so I'm really, really excited to come back and then do this live play for you. Oh, here, let me turn this down a little bit. I got my other stream going. I just realized that. Um, Make sure you turn it up to 1080 on your dial, just to make sure it's hitting that for you. And then yeah, let's get started. First of all, I should say that I am sponsored by Game Toppers. I'm playing on the Game Toppers Minecraft today. They have a Kickstarter coming up. It is gigantic. The new Minecraft is going to have a little leaf in the middle, so you can make it into a 4x4 or 4x, keep it at 4x6. It's absolutely insane. Wood inlays, everything. It's crazy, and the mats are nuts. I don't know if I can even share them with you, but if you have Sleeping Gods right now, you might want to get the Ryan Lockett mat, which is now. I'm getting it slick. All right, enough with that. Oh, I should say, Starting the Whole Game sponsored this stream as well, and they have this new game on Kickstarter. It is Terraforming Mars. This new Terraforming Mars is really different. If you know how I am about Terraforming Mars, I don't like it. So this is a little bit different, and that's the reason why I'm playing it today. I wouldn't play a game I don't like. Sorry. So at least like. So I always tell people, like, I will not play a game that I just don't like. So there you go. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to be playing this game today. It takes about an hour. It is very familiar. Of course, people have been pegging this card game as a Race for the Galaxy type mesh with Terraforming Mars. I'll be honest with you, I can rock with that description. I believe that description fits the bill. And yeah, I think that's all you really need to know. We'll just talk through everything while we're doing it, turns and everything. I'm not going to go too deep in rules up front, but I will just kind of lay the scene and then we'll play. Please feel free to interact with me in the chat if you think I'm doing a crappy job, or you think like, hey man, you could have done this instead. We can retcon that stuff, okay? So we can retcon that. We can do retcons on solo Sundays. Let's do that. Let's play ball. Here we go. Thank you for coming around, party people. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we are with Terraforming Mars, Ares Expedition. Ares Expedition is a 1 to 4 player as currently stands. It's on Kickstarter right now. Kickstarter link should be in the chat. And yeah, we're going to be playing this out. Well, of course, we start out with some very much Terraforming Mars type stuff. In solo play, you are going to have 5 rounds to completely terraform the planet, and that would be getting everything up here. It's 14 degrees, and I believe the oxygen is at, -8. And then this one right here would be at 10%. So you want the oxygen to go all the way up. You will do that by adding trees. You will do that by all kinds of stuff. Open up water, planting trees, raising the heat, and paying for those resources, just like Terraforming Mars. But you don't have the same goals and setups as Terraforming Mars. So it's just kind of going up. You also have these, titanium and whatever, where you don't actually like pay it as a resource. You have it to discount the cards. I have no idea why there's pixelation on the 1080 stream. I have no idea why that's like that. I could adjust it, but I don't want to adjust it live while the stream is going on. That's very strange. Anyway. That is really strange. I can't see that pixelation on my screen. Which is really weird. I can't. But for some reason, you guys are getting that output, which is strange. It is pretty substantial, huh? You say that? Well, let's see here. Let me see if I can correct that, which is very. 1 minute. Oh, that worries me. Hold on 1 minute. I'm going to go ahead and jump off real quick. See if I can do something about that. All right. I thought I turned. Okay, let me know when you can hear me because I don't know what's going on. My sound just went in and out. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Why is the sound turning back off? Okay, the sound is back. All right, there is sound. All right, jeez. I think I clicked the mute button after I clicked the sound button. I think that's on me. All right, so you have these 9 tiles here. Sorry, man, I'm sorry, guys. You have these 9 tiles on here. You're going to flip them over and receive resources. These action tiles will tell you what actions are going to happen this round, and there's some that will not based on our card flips. The AI, what they'll do is I'll have my 5 cards, and I'll choose one of them. The AI will flip over one of theirs, and they have the same 5 cards I do that represent the 5 actions that will happen in a round. And I'll go through those as we place them because they're going to go through each one of theirs through the deck. What will happen is when they get to 5 of these, we will slide this over, all right, like that, and then we will decide based on the level if we are going to move this one or the heat 1 or 2, or we can do the oxygen 1 or 2. Okay, so I'm going to play the easy one because that at least gives me a chance. All right, so because I'm just not great at Terraforming Mars stuff. But we shall see how this goes. I'm a fan of card games, but for some reason, I'm really excited about this one more so than the actual base game, which is, says something here. And the solo mode is really, really easy setup. So once this gets all the way to 5, we will get to the end of the game. But if we're not here at the top goals here and fully terraform the planet, we lose. If you get beyond that, you also track your score. So of course, this is still a scoring game, but you definitely want to complete the objective of getting this up first. Okay, here we go. 3rd time's a charm. Thank you, Dan. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is get. There we go. All right, so we're going to get our corporations. I'm going to receive 2 of these. I already got my cards. I'm not going to deal with that here. We're not doing that on stream and assessing this stuff. It's going to take long enough. So we'll take these 2, and it looks like I got the United Nations Mars Initiative. They get 35 MC, which is our money currency. But their effect is the first time your TR is raised each phase, you may pay 6 MC to raise your TR 1 step. Ooh, that's good. Okay, so what that basically means is that I would be able to continue to pay to kind of keep going. All right, that's kind of sexy. Okay, this is more me right here. Thorgate. Thorgate is going to have I get 45. Ooh. And I start with 1 heat production. And that's what you want is a cycle of production, because when you do the produce action, you will get your terraforming rating for your money plus whatever you have extra, and then you'll get wherever these tracks are. So that's something you want. Each corporation kind of starts out with something like that. And then they also have an effect. When you play a thunder right here, you may pay 3 less for it. I like this right here. Okay. I like that one. Okay. So I'm going to start out with 45. 45. All right. 45 and 1 heat production. So I would just move that across like that. All right. And then we get started. We get cracking. Now I have these 8 cards here. And really in the beginning of the game, you're really looking for production. They actually have an easy setup where you go through and you get green cards. I did not do that. So that's going to be a mistake on my part. Honestly, I'm just looking for anything that will get me started. And I do have 45. So I think this one is going to be one of them chasing right away. And I'm going to do that. The whole strategy of this game is to not do the same thing, hopefully at the same time as the AI, so that you get the most out of your actions. And that's what I'm going to be trying to do. But it's actually guesswork until the cards start coming out. Okay. At least for the first 2, right? The first couple. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to play development because I want to develop. I want to make this card right away. So let's see. It's going to be super cheap, and I'll tell you why. Hopefully, the AI is not trying to build this card too. Let's see here. All right. So they're going to get the action, and I'm just going to simulate this because what would happen is we would flip both of these, and I'm only going to do it once because I will continuously forget. We would do this so that everybody at the table in a multiplayer game would know what 2 things we're going to be doing this round. So the development part. Here we go. This is, we're wilding analysis paralysis. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those games where you stare with your head down and whatnot. I'm not going to do that for you. I'm going to kind of make decisions on the fly. It's really going to be just doing the math. So what happens here is I can play a green card. I'm playing the very expensive smelting right here. And the things that you want to pay attention to are these icons on the left. There's going to be 3 of them. And then on here is going to tell you what phase this actually happens in. So this one here actually says 4. So it says phase 4 on it. That lets me know when I produce, this is going to happen. But there are also instant reactions and an explanation of what happens on every card. So they explain every card. Smelting is going to cost me 28. But since I chose this bonus, chose this card, I actually get a bonus action. And same here. If I were to choose this card on my own, I would get the ability and then the bonus as well. And the bonus here is that it's -3. So I'm going to pay 25 for that. And then I also, if I had this icon here, the brown one, I would be able to discount it if I had this up. So if I had it at 1, I would discount it by 2. Okay. So you got a little card combo here. But if you remember, my Thorn Gate, every time I play one of these cards, I get to pay 3 less. So this is going to be down to 22. Another thing you can do to pay for this is actually turn in cards. Each one of these cards are worth 3 coins, 3 MC. So you can actually get rid of cards. Unfortunately, that will fly through your hand. But I never play the micro, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to discard that. And that's going to be 3, 6, and then 9. So 9 minus 28 is 19. So I'm going to go ahead and do this 20. Take back 1. And then I'm going to receive 2 cards. We'll take a look at those in a second. And then I receive, during the production phase, it produces 5 heat. So I'm going all the way to 5. So I know I have guaranteed 5 in there every time I produce. And I'm just going to put that over here. Now, one of the cool things you can do is kind of like line these up like this so you can see all the icons that you have, because there will be cards that say, hey, if you have X here and here, combo. Excuse me. All right, so that's going to be here. Let's see what we got. This one here says food factoring, and I love that they have the requirements on the top left of the card. So it says, oh, thank you so much for saying I rock. I'm not rocking today because I messed up. All right, so let's see here. It says requires you to spend 2 plants. I don't have any plants, so I'm not caring about this card. I might use it to spend. But it says during the production phase, I get 4 MC. So I have to have 2 plants in order to make this card. I don't know if I want to do plants, but I'm just going to keep these around. I'll look at that next time. And now we have the third action. So we're going to be taking this here, but we're not going to be receiving the ability. Unfortunately, the AI does not do anything. They just kind of represent your competition. So this says each player activates in any action, and that would be or standard actions. And what that would be is on these cards, there's actually blue cards. They'll have something that's called an action, and you'll have actions on here, or you can do standard actions down here as well. So that's something you have in the bag there. I don't have anything to spend, and that's it. All right, so I don't have anything right there. That's kind of a dud, so I got to pay attention to that. All right, so now we know they have 4 left. Okay, so we know they don't have this one left anymore, and then they have the other ones. Okay, so another thing is I can't do the same action twice in a row. So I would, when I play this card, you get, during the, I think you get 5 heat, that green card build. Yes, that's exactly what would happen. What you would do is when we do our production phase, I would get 5 heat automatically. Okay. Okay, so I can't do development. I do like this red. Okay, so I can be the red and blue cards if I take this construction action. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play the construction action. You would play it like this. I'm not going to necessarily do that. I'll slide this over here like this, but I'll show you how it works. So hopefully I don't get the same thing they do. Okay. Yeah. All right. So here we go. So we take this. I take this card back into my hand, and that's how that works. So now I'm doing construction, but we will first have development, which is awesome because I have another green card in my hand that I could probably build. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I can't build this one because it's food. I can build this one because it's heat. And now they have another icon on here on the right side, which is points. So Yeah. So this right here will give me 1 point at the end of the game, but this is also going to be cheaper. Once again, my faction says 3 less, so this would be worth 7, and then I get another heat production. Am I just heating it up, or what? Am I heating it up already? But this gives me that titanium, and I can go up here, and that way I build other cards. I think I'm going to go with this first. I'll just kind of focus on these. All right, so I'll focus on this right here. So this is going to cost me 7. I could ditch a card, and I think I am going to ditch that card. Or am I? No, I'm going to wait. All right, so I'll wait. This is going to be 7. So I'll take that and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will go here. I would set it over here just like this. And it's actually a good indicator of what I have. And also these icons, these little thunder icons, they could matter for something else in the game. But for right now, they're going to raise my heat production up to 6. Let's slide that over there so you can see it. Like that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the action phases go in the same order as the cards. So the development is a 1, and then construction is a 2. So I'm going to go and do the construction part next. So this will be, the ability is I can build a red or a blue card. Then I have the bonus action of drawing or playing another red or blue card. Okay, so I have my red and blue cards here. What am I going to build? Okay, so let's see here. I got my red and my blues, and I'm just going to do it just like this. This is a really expensive card. It says raise your terraforming rating. I should have looked at this before I got rid of my other card. Because this one right here, I gain 4 plants, add 2 animals, add 3 microbes. I may have to ditch this one to pay for some stuff. This one right here, flip an ocean tile. This one here has to be at white in order for me to do this. It says requires white temperature, so I'd have to be all the way up here, and then I'd flip an ocean tile. That's not relevant right now. These cards will give me actions and instants. Reds are usually instant stuff, and blues are going to be the ones that have actions on them so I can do other stuff. Right here, so this one right here says I can spend an amount of heat to gain that amount of MC. So that would basically mean converting heat into MC. I don't have heat to do that right now. I think this is going to be the one. Okay, so this says, it says when you play a card with a down arrow like this, I gain 2 heat and 2 plants. I like this effect right here. I like this effect. So I'm going to pay straight out 10 for this. Straight out 10 for this, and I'm actually going to make it super cheap for myself because I have a whole bunch of cards I'm not sure I'm invested in. So this will be a 3. I take 3 off because I'm giving up a card, so that takes that down to 7. And then I'm going to spin this one. I really don't want to spin for heat. I don't feel like this is important. I could spin heat for, I don't want to do that. I think it's going to be this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and take 6 off that cost. And now this is going to cost me 4. And I would put this over here. Sorry, I should probably zoom out just a tad, but I don't want to get too far away. Yeah, let's see. There we go. We'll kind of do that. All right. Ooh, no shaky. Okay. So we have our card. Actually, I can just do this. This is fine. All right. Once it gets a little haywire, we can move that over. Maybe I can. Make myself a little bit more tiny. All right. All right, here we go. Make myself a little bit more tiny. And I'll slide that over like so. Okay, so I still got to pay for this, right? I gave 6 away. All right, so this is going to be 4. All right. So that's 4. And now I can build this card. But I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to get this effect. When you play a card with this one here, I'm going to do this one. And the reason why I can is I get a bonus effect here. I could draw a card or I can play additional blue or red card. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's going to cost me, it's going to cost me 10. But once again, I'm going to discard this card, and that's going to make it 7. And then when I buy this card, so let me go ahead and get my 10. That's going to be all my money for 5. Almost all my money. Yeah, I'm going to discard that card. Did I discard that card? Oh boy, absent-minded Jeremy. I think I did. All right. I think I cheated. If I cheated, let me know. If I cheated, let me know, but don't let me know. Okay, here we go. So we have, let's see, I get 2 heat and 2 plant for doing so. That's the effect of me building a card with this icon on it. And that's what these games is triggering combos, right? So what'll happen is I get 2 heat, and that's just the effect of the card. So if you're asking, like, how did you just get that? It's the effect of the card. Now when I build this card, I get to flip one of these tiles, and I can flip anyone. I'm going to flip this one here. Ooh. And that means I get 2 plants. And whenever I flip one of these tiles, I get 1 terraforming rating. As a matter of fact, and I didn't explain this explicitly, but as you raise these, you will also raise your terraforming rating, and that will help you get more MC when we get to that part of the game. Okay, so that one's done, and this is an instant effect. It's gone. So there you go. We're going to put that over here on the side. Okay, here we go. So we have those. I still have a good chunk of cards in my hand. Not really, but I have a couple cards over here. I'm kind of holding them back off. Sorry. I have no idea why that's there. Okay. Now what's the move? Now we know that we have a 1 and a 3. So they have construction, they have production, and then they also have draw cards, which is our research. And I think I need some cards. I've been dishing out cards, but I could develop again. I don't want to do that right now. All right. Maybe I want more cards. All right, maybe I want more cards. So I would do this. I would flip this over. Oh no, see, this is exactly what you don't want. What you don't want is to pull the exact same thing as the AI. So I'll flip this over. I'll take this card. What you don't want to do is have the same thing because it'll help you get more actions in a round. Okay, so for example here, for research, we're gonna draw 2 cards, and you can draw them from any one of these 2 stacks. Since there's so many cards, they ask you to make up 2 stacks, especially for multiplayer. Ooh, look at these. Oh, and since I took this action, my bonus is I get to draw 3 more cards. I'm just gonna draw 3 more cards. So you can get a total of 5 if you're the one that played this card. All right, and then I get to keep 1 if it was normal, but I get to keep an additional card. So I get to get 5 cards and keep 2. All right, I have a lot of green cards in my hand. Requires red. Requires red temperature or warmer. Add 1 animal to another card. I've seen this card before. I don't want it. I want this card right here, but I can't afford it. This one says interns. She doesn't look very happy, by the way. I do like that the cards have better art now. Like, just better than, word art or whatever. Hello, Ella. Let's see here. When you draw cards during the research phase, draw 2 additional cards. So this is going to give me up to, if I played this card, I would get the 2 plus the 3, and then I would be able to get even more cards. So that'd be 7 cards to choose from. Sweet, baby Jesus. All right, so let's see here. That's in play. That's in play. It's super cheap too, by the way. I like this one too. I like actions and effects. I need those. This one right here is pretty cool. It says action. Reveal the top card of the deck, and if it's green, discard it and gain 1 MC. Otherwise, draw it. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so those are maybe the 2 cards I keep. And they're doable and they're cheap. So I could actually do this in 1 transaction. So that's kind of what I want here. Those are going to go into my hand. Can't have more than 10 cards, by the way. All right. So we don't get two, if we have 2 of these the same, we don't get it twice, which is really hurts. That's why you don't want the exact same as the AI. Now, I need money, but the 2 cards that are left are the production and the production, sorry, and what am I saying? The the development and the production. So if I guess wrong, I could be doing the exact same thing. And maybe what I want to do is start adding to my my stuff here. I have just enough to make this card. But if I guess wrong, so what I'm going to do, I think what I want to do, I'm going to build these blue cards. But this will make it cheaper. Oh, this is hard. Oh, this is hard. All right. Because this will make it cheaper. All right, I'm going to risk it all. Who cares? All right, who cares? All right, so here we go. I'm going to play this one. Who cares? All right. Oh, no, we know that that's going, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, so now we have production, which is great. So I'll be spending all my resources and getting some production. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm not going to be able to build this one, so we know that. So this one's going to be 3 cheaper. It's a 7, and what it's going to do is it's going to add to my MC here and make things cheaper. But before I do that, you got to pay, homie. And that, because I played this development card, is going to be 3 less. So it only cost me 4. I'm going to go ahead and let that happen. Or do I have a useless card? No, I want to make all these cards. Or do I? I like this being costing 1. Yeah, but yes. Okay, so I'll take this 3. That's 6. So 3 here, 3 for that card, 6. So it's going to cost me 1. All right, cool. And what that does, so I'm going to place that there, is going to make me move up 1. So now for every one of those icons that I have, it's going to cost me 3 less. Okay, so we want to sync that up. What did I just do with the dang on card? What did I just do with that card? Oh, there we go. All right, so there we go. Okay, good to go. All right, so that's where we're going to have this phase, and then we move over to the production phase. Each player gains their heat and their plants and terraform rating. So basically, it's going to be my terraforming rating plus whatever I have here. And unfortunately, my terraform rating is only 6 right now. So I'm going to get 6 MC. And if this was like over here, then I would get that as well. I'm also going to gain my heat, my plants. This is cards. This is heat, plants. And then we have our other stuff down there. Hey, don't cheat, Jeremy. All right, here we go. So I get 2 more heat. Very underwhelming. Oh, sorry. I get 5, 6. So 5, 6. Okay. And then I also get 0 here. Right? That stinks. Oh, let me see something here. I had to make sure I'm doing something. I just realized I may have forgotten something. Hold on a second. I just realized this. Okay. All right, cool. I'm good to go. All right, so here we go. Oh. It would have been really nice to play this production. I think I'm going to play my production again right behind him so that I can pull off something pretty sweet and get some extra MC so that I don't have to worry about going back to the well. Because the only card they have left is this one right here. This actually can be a pretty good tracker for the AI, so that's kind of something that you could use as well. Let's see. Let's see. So we know that they have the 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do the production. So I know that there's not going to be an overlap this time with me. So they're going to go ahead and make me build one of my red or blue cards. I'm looking at it on here. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I have my screen up so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and and then I'm going to flip this over. All right. And now we're going to go and do some construction. So it's going to be a red or a blue card. And I have these 2 blue cards that I was very interested in building, but I can only build 1. So I'm going to build this one because it's cheaper. All right. And yeah, I'm going to build this one because it's cheaper. So I'll do this. In order to do it, I'm going to pay 3 less because I have this on 1 marking. So it's going to be 5. And then I'm not going to dish out any more cards. What I'm going to do, give me 5, yeah. Okay, cool, and that's it. Now I'm going to go to mine, production, and we're going to produce again. My Terraform rating is 6. Okay, plus nothing, I get 5 for here, and then I get nothing there. All right. All right, so here we go. That's it for that. And then I get 4 more MC because I took the bonus action here. So I'm just going to turn one of these in, get a 5. Whoa. Okay. All right, let me know how you're enjoying this game because the AI is really, really simple. And I just want to find out how people are feeling about it. Very, very easy. There is a cooperative mode where you're basically trying to do the same thing. So, I mean, I want to know how people are feeling about this stuff because, you know, it's just different. It's just different, okay? So now this is what happens when we go into the next round. What will happen is the AI will take all their cards back. We will shuffle those, shuffling off screen. Yeah, let me know how you feel about this game. I mean, a lot of people are like, more Terraforming Mars, yay. We got the big box coming, yay. But I do like alternatives because sometimes I end up liking these things better than the actual game. I think of, what is it, Castles of Burgundy Rolling, right? Like, I just like that one better. It's faster. That's probably why I like it, because it's faster. So now that I've shuffled those up, this card does not come back to me. We'll move this round marker over to the left, and like I said, you're going to have 5 rounds. And then I would move this up either 1 or 2, okay? So am I going to move the oxygen up, or I'm going to move the oxygen up, or the temperature up? I think I'm going to move the temperature up. So 1, 2. All right. So we got to get that standard action out. We got to get that. The action out. Okay. We got to get that action out. And I think that's what I'm going to do because I have a lot to spend. And I don't have a lot of cards. That's the problem. I only have 1 card. All right. This is so me right here. I only have 1 card. So maybe that's what we do first. Let's get some cards in our hand. All right. So we're going to do research. Hopefully they don't do research too. All right. Okay. So this is going to come away, come back to my hand, and now we're going to produce. Now I'm about to amp it up here. We're going to go faster than we should here. So this is going to be 5, 6. This is going to be another 5. Nothing here, and we're good. That's it. Okay. Now for me, I'm going to draw 2, 3 cards. I'm going to draw 5 cards total, and I'm going to be able to keep 2. So let's see what we got. 4. All right, what do we got? We got a big cluster is what we got. All right, so I got something where I can flip over. I like this right here. I get to draw a card. This is going to be super cheap. I'm taking this right here. Check this out. So not only is this going to be 3 less, okay, it's also going to give me some more heat, and it's also going to give me some more plants. That's awesome. This card is coming with me. Now just don't entice me with something sexier here. Spend 1 plant to draw a card. Not happening. Each titanium you have reduces the cost of cards an additional MC. Ooh, that looks good. Each steel you have reduces the cost in MC 1 additional. This is a really good combo card. That makes things cheaper and cheaper. So now this would be worth 4 for each one that I move across. I think that's it. I'm not spending terraforming rating. When you play a card, you pay 2 MC less. So this would actually would move this titanium across. This makes this decision a little harder, but I'm not going to spend it right now. Although no, I'm going to do this. All right. What are the 4? What's the 4 next to the board? Oh, these right here. These next to the board are going to be your little action tiles. So if we were playing multiplayer, right now we would have this one flipped and this one flipped, and that way the players at the board would know exactly what 2 phases are happening this round, or 2 actions are happening this round. And then when it's over, you flip it back over. They actually have some, like in the Kickstarter page, if you look, there's like outlines here to see, like you kind of stick them in a slot, like kind of like that, but it just doesn't, it doesn't look like that right now. Okay. All right, so there you go. That's these cards. Oh, I'm excited now. I'm going to go ahead and do the 3 right here. think that's what I'm going to do. Or do I build blue and red cards now and then go? I think that, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to build, because I want to build these 2 cards. I want to build these 2 cards. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to do construction. Hopefully you don't get construction too. All right, that's going to work out well for me right there. Okay, so this is going to go away. We flip this over, and now we're going to have, and I'll just show you. So I'll just kind of say, like this round, we're going to have this. It does help because people are always looking at their cards in Terraforming Mars. So now you have something to look up and be like, oh, this is what we're doing. So because people just do. All right, so red and blue cards. I can play red and blue cards here. I can play up to 2, or I can play 1 and I can make 1 and then also draw 1 if I wanted to. But I'm not. I'm going to make this card, which costs me 9. And once again, if I had titanium, it would be cheaper. But it says each titanium you have reduces the cost of MC cards at an additional 1. I want this bad. So I'm going to just pay the full 9 for it because I'm balling. Okay. 2, 5, 2 more. All right, this is a great card right here. This is a great card. All right, so I'm also going to be able to take this action. So it says reveal the top card of the deck. If it's a green, it says if it's a green, discard it and gain 1 MC. Otherwise, draw it. So I'm going to discard this and I'm going to get 1 MC. Okay, kind of seems like sometimes because you like looking like that's a great green card. All right, so there we go. And now I can take standard actions. Standard actions are when you spend down here to make things happen. So I can spend 20 MC to receive these tokens. And now they have these kind of earth plant tokens that you would keep for victory points as well. So it's kind of an interesting little thing. You also get 1 terraforming rating for buying them. You can spend 14 to raise the heat. You can spend, and you have to spend these if you have the ability to do it for these other ones here. If you turn in 8 plants, which I'm going to do, I'm going to receive 1 of these tiles. So I'm going to put it right here. And that's going to raise the oxygen 1 and raise my terraform 1. If I have 8 heat, which I do, I have 16 heat. I can raise the heat once, twice, and then that would go 1, 2. Okay, and that's it. I can do those actions. That's 3. All right, here we go. Kind of want cards back in my hand again. 45. It's similar to the ones that come with the game. I don't necessarily know. You really have to go to the Kickstarter page and see what they're doing with quality and any bit of difference that goes on in the game, because I'm just not well versed in that kind of stuff. So what do I want to do? I have no plant production, and I haven't addressed that. Oh wait, did I just get 1 card? I didn't buy the other one, did I? I didn't do the other action. I built this card and I didn't build the other one. Yeah, let me go back and retcon this one though. Let me just go ahead and retcon this because I wanted to build this card too. All right, so I should have done my extra action or draw a card. Okay, this won't affect it, but it will do something right away. So let me go ahead and do this. It's going to cost me 3 less, not only 3 less, but 4 less because of this card, so that's 3. And then also, when I make this card, so I'm just going to go ahead and pay it, sorry. Let's just not make this confusing. This is going to be 4 less because it's 3 plus the 1 here, so that's only going to cost me 3. And because I played a card with this down arrow, I'm going to get 2 heat and 2 plants. Like that. It's also going to give me 1 point at the end of the game, so I'm going to keep that off over here. And I get to draw a card, which is the action to that, which is great. Let's see what this card is. Whoa! This one's 35, but cheaper for me. And it says 1 victory point for 4 cards you have played. Okay, so that'd be per 4 cards I have played. When you draw cards during the research phase, draw 1 additional card and keep 1 additional card. So now I'd be able to draw 6 total cards if I played that card, and then I'd be able to keep 3 of them. That is baller. Okay, I'm actually going to keep that card in my very small hand. All right, my very tiny hand. All right. Let's see here. So now that's actually done. The round is actually done. So what am I doing? Okay, what am I doing? I'm off to a pretty decent start, and I have a decent heat engine, but I need more. So I need more cards, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully I don't get burned again. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so cool. Okay. All right, so we're going to be drawing cards, okay? But first we got to do a development phase. Unfortunately, I don't have any green cards, so this is an irrelevant phase for me, so that's done. Now we have the research phase. Now I'm going to be able to draw 3 cards, 5 cards. All right, I got to get moving. I got to get moving on these tracks. Let's see what we got. I'm going to move these blue cards off as well so you get more real estate to see what the heck's going on. All right, so we have, I'll move these out of the way. All righty. That way you can see more of the cards. Sorry about this. All right, here we go. So we have Terraforming. This is Ganymede. By the way, Ganymede's a good game. It's a low-key game by Sorry We Are French. It's a really good game. Sidebar to that, right? So this card would be pretty good because I got my 2 icons here. It says raise the terraforming 1 step per, and this is where things come in. I have Jupiter on here. I believe that's Jupiter. Yeah. And then what I would do is any of those icons, like I said, there's 3 on each card. I would have, I would be able to raise my terraforming rating. So that's a pretty cool combo card, which I don't have anything set up for. So unfortunately, I'm going to let this card go. Raise the temperature 1 step during the production phase, and this produces 1 heat. I actually get a little discount to that one, so this one's definitely in play. I'm not playing any micro strategies, so I'm just going to move on from that. And then it says, when you when you play a card, you may spend 1 plant to reduce the cost by 5 heat. Whoa. Whoa. That's good. When you play a card, you pay 1 less MC. It's not even close to as attractive as that one. That one kind of made me very happy. Made me very excited. Okay? Makes me very excited. So those are the 2 cards I'm taking. I got a lot of blue cards back here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to need money to produce these things. I just don't have a lot of production, man. And I'm kind of lollygagging with this production. I was hoping to get more green cards in the draw, and I'm not. Hoping to get more green cards in the draw. So what do? I mean, I got heat rolling. What am I going to do? I can't do research again, but there is a research in here, and there's a research in here, and there's also a construction in here. So I know that because I have 1, 3, and 4, so that means 2 and 5 are in there. So maybe I just produce and prepare. But you got to realize, I only have this 1 card to make. So why don't I do that and let the AI do the other parts for me? So I'll do this. I'll do production, so I'll take this card back. They flip over. What do they get? They get research. So I'm going to get my opportunity to get cards. And the only one I really want to build is this one right here. So it's going to cost me 3 less because of this effect right here. That takes me down to 11, and I'm going to pay that 11. Now, once again, if I had this bonus, this card would cost 2 less, but I don't. All right, so that's going to be 11. It raises the temperature 1 step, and during the production phase, this produces 1 heat. So it produces another heat. So raise the temperature 1 step. Okay, that's going to give me 1 terraformer rating. And then this is also going to produce 1 more heat. So now my heat's going to go up to 6. Okay? All right. Good to go. And now I'm going to draw cards. I'm only going to draw 2 cards, and we're hoping for more. Let's see. Requires red temperature. I'm one step away from red temperature. Gain 2 plants, 1 plant production. See, I need these now. Requires yellow temperature. Not so awesome. I only get to keep 1. I'm gonna start moving towards that air. Okay. All right. Well, this is tough. So now we know that the red and blues are going to be built, and unfortunately, I only have 2 money, so I'm kind of screwed there. I would have to ditch a card. Let's see. So if I built, so if I was to build this, it'd be free. I'm just I want to see what I can do. I'm just going to make sure I do some production because I know that the 2 is coming out. Yeah, I'm going to produce it and just kind of wait it out for the next round. That's what hurts, man. You know, that's what hurts is you got to figure out what's the best situation for you. So we know that the red and blue is going to come out. So we got that construction right here. The construction is, once again, it's going to allow us to build a red and the blue card, and this is first. I'm going to just build. When you play a card, you may spend 1 plant to reduce the cost by 5. When you draw cards, draw 2 additional cards. I would love if this card allowed me to keep 1 extra card, but it's not. I can't afford to build this. This seems good. But this seems like I can look at more cards, so why not just look at more cards, right? All right, I'll do that one. And it's going to cost me 3, so I'm just going to pay this card so it doesn't cost me anything. All right, so that card is going to be there. Okay, goes over there. All right, and then we're going to produce. So now I get 10. So I get 10 for production now. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can raise my MC. I get a total of, let's see, 6 here. No heat. No plants. Man. Oh my gosh, I'm stinking at it. Okay. It's okay. It's okay to not be good, okay? All right? Not everybody's awesome at these games, y'all. All right. All right, here we go. Not everybody's good at these games, okay? You know what's interesting about being on a live stream is that my scores are significantly poorer because I'm too busy having fun and talking with you. So it's like, if you guys talk to me, then I'll just talk to you too while I'm playing. You just gotta make sure you there are other, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you talk to me, sometimes I'm sitting here talking to you, I forget. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I forgot to give myself 4 more MC, which I do forget that a lot. I get 4 more MC for choosing this bonus, so 4 more. I was reading somebody's comment and they actually reminded me. I was like, oh, yeah, hey. Okay, so we know the last card in here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know the last card in there is production. Okay, so can I do something? Can I do something to prepare me for this? If I raised the temperature up, that would have been sweet. Because then I could have. But I can prepare for next round. I do have enough to spend to move up the heat. AP time, AP time, AP time, AP time. All right, let's see. Do you really care about having this? This will make cards 5 less if I spend one of those plants. I can't really make this work, so we're just gonna go ahead and let that one be. this seems like the only smart thing to do right now. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 2. Where's my second card? All right, so that's what we're going to do. Where's the AI? Do I have 2 of these? Let's see. Hold on a second. Where's the AIs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did I take the AIs 5? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that was their 5th. That was my 5th. Oh no, I was fooled. All right, so that was their 5th. Unfortunately, the round is going to move forward. All right, so here we go. And I had this here. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh no, I didn't add production here. Sorry. All right, so that stinks. Okay, so now we're going to shuffle these so I don't get a chance to do that. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so I'm not moving anything forward at this point, it seems like. Okay, so here we go. Shuffle this. This moves up, and because we're playing easy mode, because you can tell I need it. 1, 2. All right, so I could use this one or this one. I can't split it up. Okay, here we go. So am I going to do the same thing knowing that? Based on the cards I have, I almost have no choice. But now that I have some money gap, I'm thinking, why don't I get some plant production in there? All right, so let's do that. All right, so here we go. Hopefully, no development. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. That's what you want. You want to be able to, you want the AI to help you produce things because I don't want to waste that action. All right, so here we go. I'm going to build this for 13. It's going to cost 3 less because I played this, so now we're down to 10. I'm not going to use any of my resources. What I will do, though, ooh, I made a mistake. This has to be red. This has to be in the red. Oh, Lord. Oh, I was fooled, Captain. I just wasted an action. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I can't be a cheater. I'm just going to waste my action. Okay, I can't be a cheater. Okay, I did take my solo mulligan. If you're not a solo player, you don't know about this. But solo players cheat sometimes, and they go, oh, no, that wasn't what I meant to do. I call it the solo mulligan. So you get 1, and I did solo mulligan before. So I'm just going to go ahead and produce here. So I get 10. And I don't get the 4 bonus. I get 6 here. I probably should take my action now. And then that would be it, unfortunately. Yeah, that is great, Andrew. That is, oh my gosh. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that. Oh boy, you just made me feel comfortable with disaster. You just made me comfortable with my disaster. All right, here we go. So that's going to be, yeah. I think that's worth it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one to take this card back. Let's see what the AI comes up with. All right. Okay, so we have construction. Okay, so we're going to be able to make blue cards. I'm going to go ahead and make this. Oh, no. Yep, blue cards. So I'm going to go ahead and pay 7 for this. I'm not going to discard any cards. So we have 7. That's just so sweet. You kind of knocked my block off with that one. All right. So this one says, when I pay for a card, I can play a plant and pay 5 less. That's awesome. So I'm going to keep that one right here. And once again, these on the bottom of the cards, they tell you where it triggers, which is awesome. Okay. I love good iconography, and I love the way it translates. And if you lay them out right, you can see exactly what, you can see it really well. All right, so that's not that one here. Now I can activate actions. Okay, so any of the actions I have over here, I can flip one of these cards, and if it's not green, okay, so I flip a green, I get 1 MC. That's unfortunate. That really stinks. I really need something that will help me draw cards. I really need something that will help me produce. I haven't had anything that helped me produce plants so far. Oh, that stinks. But now I can spend, I can do this twice. So I didn't say that before, but you may activate one action an additional time. So I'm just going to do the only action I have. Yes, the only action I have is to do that again. And once again, it's basically flip a card. If it's green, then I have to turn it in for 1 MC. If not, I can keep this card. So that's a good way to get cards in my hand because I don't have a ton. All right. And then standard actions. Like again, standard actions are spending here to make these move up. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 10, 12, 14, 16. I have exactly 16. So that's going to be 1, 2, and then this is going to raise it up 1, 2. Okay, like that. I got that heat, bro. All right. I got all the heat you want, yo. Okay. That's all I got. All right. That's all I got. All right. So now. So I know production is not in play. I could produce now that I have extra stuff, but I kind of want this card to exist first. I've just taken a gamble that they will do green too. I'm going to do cards. I need cards. We'll see what's up. When I draw cards during research phase, I get 2 additional cards. Okay, so here we go. No cards. Yay. All right. That stinks, but here we go. So we're going to do actions again. So I get one of the actions, and I could spend or whatever. I think I am going to spend, though. So here we go. We're going to go flip 1 card. It is not it's not a green, so I got that. And then also, I can, so that's not a green. And plus, I can do standard actions. So I could pay to move this up, and I might just do that. I might just pay to go up. I'll pay 15. Flip over one of these. And I get 2 plants. I'm also going to raise the terraforming rate, the heat rating there. No, sorry, that doesn't raise it. Like, what am I doing? Okay. I hesitated because I was like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so we're going to get 2, we're going to get 3 more, and then we're going to get 2 more because of the card down here. I'm going to grab 2 from here. How about that? All right, so then we're going to slide all of these to the side. Let's slide all these to the side, see what we got. Okay, we got some interesting blue cards. Okay, we need some greens, but we don't want to go too hard on the greens here. Let's see. Gain 2 MC. If you choose an action phase this round, also gain 1 plants. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Requires red temperature or cooler. Oh, this is it right here. I need production for plants. This one right here is, this is heat right here, baby. Methane from Titan. Requires red oxygen or higher. I'm at red oxygen right now. During the production phase, grant 2 plants and 2 heat. That's a very expensive card though, buddy. And I only have a total 4 coming off. This one's 28. If I took these 2 cards, they would help out quite a bit. But they're very expensive. I do like this one though. This one's 15. I like that. This one right here says spend 10 MC to raise the temperature 1 step. Reduce this by 5 if you have 5 or more blue cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Huh. That's a very good card. This is a very good card. This is a very good card. These are good. What's this one? It says requires 5 of these icons here. I don't have that. That's out of play. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just, let's see. Now we're down to keeping 2 here. I really like this one. This one seems very good because if I get 2 more of these, that will be a total of 12 off, something like this. So I'm going to keep this. Oh man, I want this card so bad. It's so expensive though. That's Terraforming Mars. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to definitely be going for some production here really soon, which is probably going to happen next round. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I got some expensive cards, baby. I'm expensive. All right, this is actually supposed to be mine. All right. Ooh, I got some expensive cards. So we know research is coming up. We know production's coming up. So I'm just going to choose something that's neither one. Oh, wait. We got development coming up, possibly. So why don't I produce so I actually have some money? Hopefully this doesn't come up. All right, here we go. Oh, perfect. Okay, so why that's imperfect is because I wanted to make sure that I had some production money to spend before that came up. So now I'm going to receive a total of 12. Hey, Scott. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in my picture. I have no idea what happened. I turned this thing on. I have no idea I'm not seeing what you're seeing. And that's troubling. Oh, that's troubling. Yeah, I know. The quality is like damaged or something. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry about this, guys. So 12 plus 4 more. 2, 4. All right. Plus 7, 6. Nothing here. And then that would be all for my production. I got my extra 4 MC. Then we're going to draw 2 cards. And during this phase, I get to draw 2 additional cards, but I only get to keep 1. All right. Yeah, it could be. I have no idea though. It does look bad. I'm looking down at yours, and I don't understand what. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. It could be though. I'm gonna check it. I tried to check it live. There's no way. There's just no way you can pull stuff like this off live, unless I cut it off and come back on, and I don't want to do that. Ooh. This requires 3 of the down arrows. Do I have those? I've been building those, right? I have 1. Oh man, that would have been nice. This could have been my 3rd though. I'm liking this card game. I like the card game. I just like... It's something about Terraforming Mars being a card game to people, and for some reason it is, but it isn't. And I like this. I feel like I'm more invested in just cards. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something about the map, and this one's kind of lessened, and the other goals and stuff like that are gone. I just like this. Okay, like that's basically what it boils down to. You may play a green card from your hand that has printed 9 MC or less without paying its MC costs. During the draw card. So this would be a draw card thing. Spend 2 heat to draw a card. These aren't coming with me. I kind of like this one here. It's going to give me 3 heat, 3 extra heat, and one income. So that's going to be my card. All right. We know we got 1 card left, so he's going to develop. Okay, so that's going to give me one of those access to do green cards. All right, so we know that's going to happen. Okay, so what am I going to do? I need to get these plants popping, bro. Yeah, let's do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll make sure that green is ready. I have 15 for it. I'm feeling good for that. I'm going to go with... I should have enough left. I think I will. Maybe I just ditch one of these cards. Actually, I want to build this one. Yeah, I want to build this one. Okay. And then for my actions, what am I going to do? I can't produce. I'm just thinking, what can I do to finish off this round? I have 1 more shot this round, and as you can see, I'm moving along so fast. I'm going to build this green. I could build this. Ooh, I could really build this. Why don't I do that? Yeah. So I want to build that, and I want to build this. And then going into the next round, I'll be super broke, but I'll feel like a baller. Or I could make that, and this will make this super cheap. And I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so the green, that's what I'm going to do. What am I going to do for me? I can't do production. I don't have enough to do those. Oh man, this is tough. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, maybe I'll have enough money. Who knows? Okay, let's see. All right, so we know the development is coming. Okay, so this card is going to cost me. It's going to cost me. I'm going to do this one here. It's going to cost me 3 less. Okay, it's also going to cost me 4 more less, so that's total of 21. I'm going to get rid of this card that means nothing to me, so that's going to make it 18. And then I'm going to ditch this one right here, and that's going to take it down to 15. 6. So 9. This is 6. That's 10. So a total of 10. That's going to take it down to 18. All right, so 18. That's still too rich for my blood. Oh. It's too rich for my blood. All right, how about this? We're going to do this one here. That's going to take 6 off of that. That leaves me with 9. 3, 6, 9. All right. So it requires red temperature or cooler. All right. So then what I would do is I'm going to receive 2 plant production. So now I'm in the money with plant production. Jeez. 1, 2, just like that. I really do hope they get better boards though for this, because it's, ugh, you know, like I don't want, what I don't want is this to be another $150 Terraforming Mars game, because I always tell people like Terraforming Mars actually costs like $200, you know, like, so you got to get all this extra stuff and inlays. Most people don't care about that stuff, but it's just one of those products where I feel like, wow, they really could have tried better, but they don't necessarily have to. People are buying that game like crazy. All right, so here we go. So what am I going to be raising up? Seeing that my engine for plants is pretty low, and I feel like I can make a major move on heat, I can. I believe. I'm going to go ahead and keep pushing these plants up. 1, 2. All right. So then this goes over 1. Should have been after that. And my first thing to do is going to go back to production. I have total of 10, yeah, so we'll do that. All right, so we're gonna build, we're gonna try to get that production. Oh my God, that is the worst thing that could happen. Oh, that's the worst thing that could happen. All right, I'll try to be cool. I'll try to be cool about it. Oh, I'll try to be cool about it. Oh, I'm not cool about it though. All right, well, here we go. So this card's going to be 3 cheaper, and it's also going to be 1 negative point at the end of the game. During the production phase, you gain 1 MC, and then you're going to get 3 heat. So I just got to pay 7. God, that hurt. That hurt a lot. All right, so that's going to give me 1 MC and then 3 more heat. So now I'm producing 9. Okay, 9 heat. That's good to have. Okay. All right, and you just put these like this. Remember, it's really all about these icons that are on the side, so they kind of, yeah. Not trying to throw the stage, just furious if I'm missing some strategic element. Well, the whole idea is, you know, unfortunately, like something's going on with my something hardware wise. But the strategy is really just paying attention to the icons that are on the side and trying to combo them with your actions, because these blue cards are going to have actions on them, and most likely they have to do with the icons that you have on here. And as you buy more things, they're going to kind of combo together and say, hey, like if you have these amount of icons, this is going to be cheaper to buy these cards over here. So you're really paying attention to that stuff. And also there may be a corporation thing that gives you a little bonus too. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's still the fall of the cards, and you may have to change your strategy up. Unfortunately, Jeremy's not that great at that stuff. All right. Mr. Jeremy over here is not that great. Okay. That was an auto fail. That was an insta fail. Now, if this happens again, I am 1,000% screwed. Here we go. I'm going to do, here we go. All right. Okay. It just so happens to happen when I have no money. So, all right, my only action right here is going to be over to flip over a card, and if it's green, then I get 1 MC. Oh, wait, did I didn't choose an action. How about that? Oh, I did. I took the, wait, did I flip over an action? I don't think I did. All right, well, I would flip over produce. All right. I don't think I did. So here we go. All right, so that's the only thing I can do during that turn. I don't have any other actions. No, I don't have any other actions. So now I would just produce. And my production is going to be 12 plus 1, which is 13. And if you have any questions, just let me know. You got strategy questions. Oh, did I take back the wrong card? Oh, Lord, what did I do? What did I do? All right. I think I took back the wrong card. I think you're right. So I'm going to get 4 more there. This is hurting. So I'm going to get another production this round. Hopefully from them. What cards can I build? I need more cards. I'm holding out on a risk here. Let's do that. Let's try to get some more cards. Oh, this is working out well. Okay, cool. All right, so this is working out pretty well, and I'm excited about it. Okay, so why am I excited? Here we go. Flip that over. Boom. All right, here we go. So we're going to do our production, which is going to be 12 again. 12, 13. I'm going to give back 2. Take a 5. Then I'm going to get 9. Take this back. Take a 10. I would get 2. Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. It's all right. I am confusing. All right, so here we go. I'm going to draw 2 cards, which will actually be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get to draw 2 more because of my blue card. Okay. All right. So now I only get to keep 2. I had another card where I could have potentially kept more. Let's see. We are really trying to get that water up. Requires red energy. When you flip over an ocean tile, gain 4 plants. I'm really looking for stuff that'll raise my plants. This is going to be that one. This will be cheaper. When I use an action effect, I gain 1 MC. That's a good one. Requires 4 of these, so that's not going to work. I don't have any whites. Oh, I do actually. 1, 2. 1, 2. I only have 2. Okay, so that's eliminated. Spend 1 MC to gain 2 heat. If you choose the action phase this round, you gain 1 additional heat. That sounds sexy. This raises my thing up here. Requires red temperature or warmer. Flip an ocean tile during... Oh, this is good. This gains 4 when I flip it. Oh, these are hard to get rid of. Oh, this is Terraforming Mars in a nutshell. Hard choices. Hard choices. Okay, since I have these 2 cards in my hand already, I kind of want to get something that's going to make this cheaper. I'm going to let myself go from this this one right here. It's really attractive, but right here I think this might be my action. Spend 1 2MC to get 2 heat, and if you choose this action during the phase, you get 1 additional heat. So I think that's going to be, although this is great too, I'm just going to eliminate this. This makes my life cheaper. I don't know what to do. I know that's what I'm trying to pay attention to heat and plant production. So maybe I just go for these 2. And that's going to be my heat and plant. That'll give me both. And since I have this icon, I can make this super cheap, because now if I move this over, it's going to be a discount of 8. And that would help me build other cards with that icon on them. And I have a whole bunch of other ones like that. So I think that's my move. All right. Ooh. 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 All right. So our next one is definitely going to be green production, because we need to. And then we're going to close. We're going to produce, and then we're going to take one more. Oh gosh, I'm 1 short. I just don't have enough plants. All right. A little frustrating. It's a little frustrating when you're Jeremy Howard and you feel sad because you can't produce the things you want to. All right. I do like this though. All right. I think let's do this one because it's going to raise it twice. Okay, so we're going to do development. Ooh, wait, hold on. I could do that. I'm just trying to make sure I have the right actions that I... So we know that the red and blue cards are going to be here. So we're going to know that the 2 is here. You could probably, you know what's interesting? You could just use this as you're like, hey, these are what you have left. If you can't, pay attention and track this over here. So we know that draw cards is left, and we know that the action one is left. This is supposed to be good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, did I put this out here? Hold on a second. Did I put this out here to go this round? Yeah, I did. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so actions. This comes back. You gotta watch me, man. Sometimes I'm so up in my own head I forget to do the things I should be doing. So I want to do this because it's going to make everything cheaper next round. So this is going to be 28. Yeah, it's going to be 28. Just looking at anything that would give me some cool stuff right now. Actually, I'm going to build this one. No? All right. Yeah, no, you know what? Nobody catches my oopsies because I'm not making oopsies, baby. What did he say? What did he say? What does he say? I'm learning new lessons. I'm not making mistakes, baby. All right. So all right, I think I kind of like. See, the thing is now I'm going to spending my actions, and then I can do standard actions, but I just want to make sure I'm not like overspending on stuff. That's where I'm at. Okay, let me just not go too nuts on this. So we have right here, we have our asteroid. And what we're going to do is we're going to pay 3 less. So that's going to take it down to 25. Minus 8 because I have the bonus there. So minus 8, that's 20. That's 17. Do I want to ditch any of these cards? 17. Yeah. It just makes things so much cheaper for me. Okay, and all the cards I have in here have that. So it's like, why not, right? All right, so now we have our standard actions. Our standard actions, let's see. I do have one action that I can flip if this is green. Otherwise, I keep it. Ooh, raise my Terraform 2 ratings. That's awesome. All right. And that's really it. Now I can spend, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough there. I do have enough here, though, to spend one of these, and that would be 8. One short, but I would raise the Terraform rating 1 and go up to 13 like that. Okay. Huh. Man, what am I going to do for my last turn? Do I do production again so I just have money? Or do I spend it right now and then produce coming in the next round? This one right here, if I play this card, I would have enough because this would be super cheap. So with this one. And I would get some production off of it. Let's do this one. Okay, so we're going to do red. Oh, wait, do they have it? No, they don't. They have draw cards. Cool. So we're going to do this. All right, so they're going to draw cards, and this will be the last one in their turn. So I'm going to play this red card. You should see this disaster I have back here. It's hilarious. It's just absolutely terrible back here what I got going on. Okay, so let's just talk our way through this. This is going to cost me, so this is what, 4 of these? So I'm going to have 4, that's 12. So it's going to be 16. So it's these are worth 3. They're actually going to be worth 4. So that's 16 minus this. So this is only going to cost me 9. That's what we want. Okay. This is going to make it so I can raise the temperature up 1. Oh, sorry. And then because I have this effect down here, I get 2 heat and 2 water. 2 plant. Okay, so now I have enough to move the oxygen up just a little bit. Raise the temperature 1 step. By the way, this comet is not good, I don't think, right? All right, and that goes up 1 more, and then I get to flip one of these tiles, which will also raise my terraforming rating. And then I get a card. It's a pretty decent card, the satellite. Ooh, this is really good. We're going to talk about that in a second. And then I gain 1 MC. Okay, so this will go over here. This is really good. The satellites, during your production phase, this produces 1 MC per how many of these I have. And I have a whole bunch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not a whole bunch. But this could raise my MC so I have more money. Okay. All right. Well, here we are. Final round. Things aren't looking good as always for me. Here we go. As per usual, right? Oh, man. You know, I learned a lot from this game, though. I learned that I'm not good at card games. I don't like this, but I do like this one right here. I would enjoy coming back to. What's up? Okay. Huh. So now what's my move? What's my move? I have 3 green cards and 1 red card. I don't have a lot of money. This is going to generate more heat for me. Raise my Terraform rating 2. But not much else. I would love to draw cards. Huh. I would love to draw cards. I think that's what I want to do. I would like to have more money, though. I want to produce. Hopefully they don't produce too. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. So here we go. They're going to tell me to build a red card, and I'm going to see if I have enough for this. In order to do that, I may have to ditch 1 card here. So let's see. So this is going to be red and blue. So I need 16. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of... Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I will have to get rid of cards that I don't want to. Well, Mr. Howard ran out of engine, so that's a waste of action. Mr. Howard has run out of engine. All right, so it looks like I'm going to be producing. So I'm going to go ahead and get 15, 2 more, 17. I mean, that gives me some money, you know. This is what, 9? This is 2. And then I get 4 more MC. Okay, I mean, that gives me a decent chunk to spend, but waste of a turn. I am the king. By the way, if you invite me over your house, is the goal to get... No, the terraforming rating is going to be... you want to get it all the way to the top. So 14 oxygen and what is it, -8 on the temperature. So you want to get it all the way to the top of these. The AI is not giving you any other competition other than this deck. They're going to be taking the same 5 actions you are, but they're going to unveil the actions as you go along in the round. Okay, so it's just really your goal is just to get to the top. And as you can see, I'm doing a fantastic job of doing it. So I hope that you understand how great I am at this game. Okay. But I'm not going to, I can't hold back anymore. I can't. So let's go ahead and take that 3 action now. All right, cool. All right, so the 3 action is going to be doing any of the action abilities that I have. And my action ability is going to be drawing a card. It's green. I have to take 1 AC. I can do it again. It's green. I get 1 MC. All right. Any other things? No. All right. So now I have to spend, and I just might as well spend. Like it's not going to do me much harm here because a lot of these cards that I have are not exciting. I'm hoping to get some exciting cards from drawing this. So let's go ahead and spin. So we have 8. This is going to be 16. So this is going to raise the heat twice. 1, 2. 1, 2. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. That's going to raise the oxygen once. And that's going to raise my terraforming rater. It's also going to give me one of these, which is worth 1 point at the end of the game. And then I could spend more to flip tiles and whatnot. I mean, I might as well do it, right? So here we go. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. So So 14 to move the heat up one more, which moves my terraforming rating up one more. So I can kind of wait for the production, or I could, you know what I'm saying, like I can kind of, jeez. All right, so now we're drawing cards. I get 2 more cards because of my blue, so we're gonna do just 2 cards. I still only get to keep 1, that's the problem. Oh, now you wanna give me green cards. Oh, now you wanna give me green cards, yo. All right, what do we got here? Oh, these are so bad. These are so bad, and they're so not on time. Like a lot of these cards right here are all cards that I would love to have, like later. This is good though. This one is draw. Oh, this is a plant production. I need plant production so bad. Here we go. All right. All right, so I'm gonna take that 1 card. Gosh. Oh man. Ooh, buddy. All right, so what we got? Thank you guys for sticking with me. No little technical difficulties and things right here are kind of messing things up, but I just want to hang out, man. I just want to hang out. It's going to be a while before I get behind this mic, so it's going to be a while. Okay. So, I have a lot of cards for production that are production based. They're not doing a ton for me, except that I can do a massive amount of heat, and I think that might be, I'm hoping for production from them, so let's do it. Okay, so this is what it's going to be, so therefore I have to flip this. I actually don't really care about development for the rest of the game anyway. Yeah, buddy. All right, so I get like I kind of feel like it's a free production in a sense. So, okay, so I'm going to pay this card. It's going to cost me, so this is 4, 16, so 16, 19. This is going to cost me 2. All right, it's going to cost me 2. I think I'll play that for 2. Add 2 microbes to another card. Of course, we did not invest in the microbian ways, okay? But it says during production phase, produces 1 plant and then 3 more heat. So now we have gotten, we are warming up. That's 12. So you just put it right there. Okay, so that goes there. Oh, yeah, this is a very interesting game. I like I said, not a fan of Terraforming Mars at all. If you watch me on the Dice Tower, you know how I feel about it. But this right here is like more of my jam. All right, so now we're going to production. I feel like that's like the strongest recommendation you can get because I really don't. That's how I feel about it. 19 plus 1 more, which is going to be 20. We have 12 here. So it looks like I got to get that action going. We have 3 more here. Okay. The unfortunate part is I don't get that bump again. So I'm not going to win the game, but I don't get that bump again, which is just really unfortunate. I should have drew something that would give me 1 card, right? So we got a development in here. We know that. We got an action left. I got more than enough money. I have 2 actions left in this game. I have 2 actions left in this game. Huh. Those 2 actions are going to have to be fun, but not necessarily too exciting. That's the problem. So I do production one more time, and then I will be able to spend 4, 5. I'd be 1 short. I can't do this action again. Well, I'm overthinking the inevitable. All right. So I'll close it out with a 3. So here we go. I'll get some more cards and see what I can finish off the game with. Let's see. So it's going to be an action phase. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of all of it. So we go. I'm going to do standard action, which is flipping one of these cards. I get to keep it if it's not green, and that's all my actions. Yep. Oh wait. You may spend 5 less. If I spend the plan, I could pay 5 less, but I don't want to do that. So I'll draw cards. I can draw a total of 5, plus the 2 more that I have for this. Wow, I'm getting so many of these production cards. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see if we can get to bang this out. Let's slide these to the side now. Let's see if we can have a serious last turn here. This is just going to give me straight points. We don't really care about that right now. I don't care about this right now. Let's see. 1 MC person. This icons, that would have been great earlier. Let's see. Action. Spend 10 MC to flip an ocean tower. Reduce this by 2 per steel you have. This might be what I want to do. Maybe these don't really do it for me. That's unfortunate. Okay. Mr. Howard, the sore loser. All right. Mr. Howard, the sore loser over here. All right. Here you go. Whatever. Dang it. Oh, 1 second here. I just realized something. God, I really could have flipped those tiles. All right, so we're going to do... I probably should have produced, right? I just realized that. I probably should have produced. I should have reduced instead of this stupid thing here. Whatever. Jeremy. You are the king. You are the king. Yeah, so I'll do this. I am the king of bad. All right, I am the king of bad. All right, anyway. So we have 14 for this. I might not even buy anything because I can spend it on other stuff. So I'm not even going to buy anything unless it gives me something instant. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not even going to buy anything. So I won't buy anything used on this development phase. What I will do is trigger the actions. So I'll flip over 1 card. That is going into my hand. I flip over another card because I'm doing this. And then I get to spend my stuff. So I don't even have enough plants for this. But I do have at least, what's this, 10? So I have enough. Spend to move this up. Move my terraform rating up. And then I would just spend the rest of what I got. So I would say, just to even it out, we'll do 20. 20 to move this up. We'll gain 1 more of these plants. And then we will spend 15. Get 1 back. And that would raise 15. That would raise the temperature 1. Terraforming rater 1. I don't have any money left. Did I move this forward? Uh-oh. Did I just spend all my money? I think I did. That's fine. Okay. So I think I actually think I have one more round left. So I have one more round left. I can't believe I just did that. I just so dropped the ball. All right, guys, let's just push through it. We got it. I think I forgot to move this. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I actually do have another round. We're gonna play it out, and I'm gonna win. Damn it! All right, here we go. No, I'm not. All right, here we go. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So we go 1, 2. Okay. Hopefully. Okay, I spent my way through that one. That's hilarious. All right. Yeah. 5 more turns. Yes, it's gonna happen. I spent all my money. All right. Since I have no money, guess what I'm doing? Yeah, since I have no more money, guess what I'm doing? All right, so I'm going to produce because I have no more money, no more stuff. What are they going to do? They are going to give me some green. Well, we know that I can't buy anything, so that phase is done. I'm going to do some production, so we'll get a total of, let's see, we get 21, 22. That's actually okay though. Like, right, we can play around with this. Let's do it. Let's do it together. We'll stay right there. All right. Then we get a total of 10. Before I get my 4MC, let me put that up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my bonus. So that's 10, 12. I'll forget if I don't. Then we'll get 3 more oxygen. Yeah, 5 turns, doable. All right. All righty. 5 turns, totally doable. All right. Little disaster back here, Mr. Howard. Ooh, boy. Ooh, I like this card. Let's get Disaster Piece Theater. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Let's be a disaster. Here we go. Bang. Research. All right, let's see it. So we're going to do a red card here, and that red card is actually going to help us out quite a bit. So we're paying 36. That's going to be minus 16, which takes me down to 20. I'm going to spend a lot of these useless cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just spend my production cards that I don't want to play. So it's going to be these 2. Ooh, actually, no. That gives me 3 more heat. I can go like all the way up. So I'm going to go ahead and spin this one here. That's 3 more. I'm going to do this one here. That's 6 more. So now I'm at 16 plus 6 more is 22. So now 14. 11. I can do 11. All right. Okay, so now this one raises the temperature 2 steps. And by the way, when I make this card, I get 2 heat and 2 plants. 2 heat, 2 plants. Flip 2 ocean tiles. Boom. Boom. I'm going to get a card. I'm going to get a plant. And I'm going to get 2 MC. That's going to raise my terraforming to 1, 2. You see that, boy? Did you see that, boy? Huh? Huh? Are you watching this? I got this. No, I'm just kidding. That's probably the best move. That was the best move I had this game, and it really just came down to the fact the cards came out. All right. I'm such a trash talker, guys. I'm like, when I say trash talker, I'm one of the trash talkers that always comes in last, but I talk trash anyway. I'm great for game nights. I can tell you that right now. I'm fantastic for your game night. Here you go. Let's see here. I wanted to. All right. Where am I? There we go. Back on there. Okay. What am I going to do? Am I going to produce one more time? I can build another card, by the way. can one more card, one more red card or blue card. And none of these are really attractive, unfortunately. You may spend 4 less MC standard. Oh, whoa. You may spend 4 less MC for standard actions that cost. That's good, but then I would have to spend it. These are not really good cards. So let me go ahead and just draw a card, and then I can use it to spend on other stuff. Oh, see, this will help me draw cards. That would have been sweet. There's nothing that I have that's going to be awesome. Dang it. Okay, what am I going to do? I was hoping so hard for that. Okay, so I'm going to go with a desperate production and see if it does work out for me. Desperate production does work out for me. All right, here we go. Desperate production does work out for me. Let's go through those actions again. Flip 1 card. And if it's green, I take 1 MC. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing here. I like to have the little bits because I don't like to start changing things out. Oh, whoops. I was doing production. Okay. Yep. So now I'm going to produce one more time. And this is the last time I'll get a chance to produce. This is 23 plus 2 more. It's 25. 25 plus 4 more. So I'm just going to take one of these right there. All right. We have another 10, 12 of these. So I'm just going to change them out. 3 more. Whoa. All right. And then we have a total of 3 of these. So 3, 5. This is 5 more, so 10. 3 short. 3 short of doing that twice. That'd have been awesome, right? Oh, that hurts. Okay. I'm not sure I gave myself the extra 4 MC. I don't think I did. Okay. All right, here we go. Great turn. So his action is done. I know my last thing should be an action. So, with that being said, he's going to give me a production, and I'm thinking, why don't I just build one more card? Do I have one with plant production on it? No. Why don't I build one more card? Yeah, I'm going to do this one. All right, so I'm going to build one more card. So this is what will happen. I'm hoping that I get production this round. I'm not going to get draw cards. I've got 30, 45, 50. I could get some baller cards. We'll see. Actually, everything kind of works out in my favor. So we're going to do that. We'll flip this over. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so it's about as good as it's gonna get, y'all. So here we go. So we're going to build a green card. That one is going to be this one. It's -3, so it's going to cost me 6. And then I'm going to take this one. It says requires 3 ocean tokens flipped. It does. I'm going to get 3 heat during the production phase. So that's going to take me up to 15. At 12, so 3, 15. That's why you need these, because it'll slide everywhere. I don't like that. Okay, so that's going to give me 15. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we got those. Then we do our production one more time. I'm going to get 20, 23 plus 2 more, so 25. All right. Then I'm going to get a total of 10, 15 we talked about. So 15. I'm going to get all 5 so I can make sure I'm counting this out. I'm going to get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And then that's it for mine. He would get Form C. And then my last one is going to be this action. He's going to allow me to do construction. Do I have anything to construct that will be worth it? No. So I'm just going to go ahead and not do that. Oh, actually, I will. This is 5th. No, it's not worth it. Oh, wait. It would be. All right. So I'll do this. The reason why I'm doing it is because it would give me those 2 and 2 to start out to finish it off. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. It's going to cost me 16. I'm going to turn in all my other cards that I have available just to make it worth like nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pay, this is 9, 12, so it's only 4. All right, so then I get to raise my Terraform rating 2 steps, but the more important part is that I get 2 heat and 2 plants for that. 2 and 2. Okay, that's that icon that I have from one of these blue effects over here, so that's that. All right, and for my final action of the game, I get to spend all this stuff. So let's spend it all. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the plants. So I have 10, 3, 6, that's 16, and I need 8, so I'll do 1, 2, raising my Terraform rating 1, 2. All right, and when I buy those, I get these little points. 1 away, y'all. 1 away on that one. Okay, heat not so fortunate here. So we got 20. 35, 40, 42. So 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we're capped out there. All right, awesome. Got to the top there. All right. Ooh, I even have 1 more. I could pay 1 more. Don't worry about it. Let's see here. So now I'm going to spend my way to the top there. Ooh, this might have worked out. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phones. All right. Hold the phones. I'm not going to get too excited. It might be closer than you think. Here we go. So I'm going to go. I got to spend. I got to spend 20 to get there, though. So 20 will get this up here. And 1 of these, and then I would just have to spend 15 to flip these tiles. So that's going to be 30, 40, 5, oh geez, 49. So that's only going to be 3, right? 30, 45, yeah. Oh, that stinks. 40, yeah, 45. So that'll flip 1, 2, 3. That would give me 1, 2, 3, and then I would get those benefits. 4, 4. I would get a card. I would get 6, 5, 6, 7 money. And 2 plants. Yeah. Oh man, if that was enough, I would flip 1 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. Oh, so close. Wow. Can you use the dollars plus cards to flip the last ocean tile? No, I don't think I can pay for these with cards, but I will double check. Let me just double check real quick because that's not hard to do. Let me see. I don't think you can pay to flip ocean tiles. Be sure to convert project cards in hand to MC. Oh. No. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, I would have had to convert all of these into MC beforehand. That stinks. Just not enough. Almost there, guys. Almost there. All right. It's okay. I take L's with, like a champ. But I'm just going to talk to you here. Thank you so much for joining me today. This game, like I said, as a person who's not a fan of Terraforming Mars, this is a lot better. This is like a step in my direction. And that's pretty much it with this. I really hope that they change up some of the quality of this and when it becomes a finished product, because I don't like this, but of course I've played plenty of prototypes. This is a prototype, so I mean, like I said, even the little parts that you slide in here, they're not in the prototype. How thick these boards will be, not in the prototype. This is a very much a bendy prototype thing. The only thing that doesn't feel like prototype is these cards. They're really high quality cards. Sleeve them as you wish. These components, I don't know if they're the final components, but they seem very Terraform Marsy. So there you go. I think that's pretty much it. This game plays faster. It does not play faster on stream. But plays about an hour. If you play co-op, you can play 2 players trying to terraform it together. And then you can play 1 to 4. The rest of 4 player. And it plays good at all player counts. Like Terraform Mars. That's probably why it's so popular, right? And I'm going to leave it right there. Yeah, I know. That was really close. But thank you so much for sticking with me. I know the quality, something's going on with my computer. I'm really sorry about that. And the sound, you guys stuck with me. That's awesome. And hopefully I will see you soon. I'll be back for Solo Sundays, and it will be on MVM. That'll be every Sunday starting in April at 3 p.m. on Sundays. And I play big Euros, and I play quick games like this. Promise you it won't take as long. But until next time, party people, thank you so much for your time. Shout out to Stronghold for sponsoring this. And shout out to this wonderful, wonderful table. This is from Game Toppers. And this mat is actually a wood grain mat. It's pretty cool. Cool to take pictures on. So yeah, party people, take care. You have